The sweet science of glucose. A dragon's tale in the heart of dragon lore, where scales shimmered like constellations. Zoran, the scholarly dragon, unfurled his wings. His cave doubled as a laboratory, and his favorite subject, glucose, the magical elixir that fueled both dragons and humans. 1. The cellular hearth. Our Selshran began his lecture, tail swishing like a professor's pointer. Listen closely, he said. Our bodies are cities of cells, tiny, bustling metropolises. Each cell houses a nucleus, where DNA scripts the grand saga of life. Glucose arrival. Caravans of glucose molecules arrived at the city gates. They journeyed through our bloodstream, seeking purpose. Cell membranes. Guards stood watch the cell membranes. Only glucose with the right credentials could enter. Show your ID, they'd say. 2. The mitochondrial forge, energy factories. But wait, Zoran continued. The real magic happens within the city walls, in the mitochondria. These were the dragon forges, where energy was forged like molten gold. Citric acid cycle. Zoran drew diagrams in the air. Behold the citric acid cycle. Glucose enters, and enzymes dance. Acetyl-CoA waltzes with oxaloatate. ATP production. The mitochondria spun their wheels, weaving ATP, the currency of energy. ATP, Zoran declared, fuels our every move. 3. The enzymatic ballet, choreography of life. But how? Curious dragonlings asked. How does glucose transform? Enzymes. Zoran grinned. Enzymes. They're the choreographers. Hexokinase pirouettes, phosphorylating glucose. Glycolysis dancers twirl, splitting it into pyruvate. Pyruvate junction. And then, Zoran said, the pyruvate junction. Pyruvate enters the mitochondria, escorted by NAD and FAD. 4. The fire-breathing finale. ATP synthesis. Zoran's eyes blazed. Listen, young ones. Here's the climax. The electron transport chain. Electron carriers, NAD and FAD, handed off electrons like relay runners. Pass the torch, they cried. Proton pumps. Protons surged across mitochondrial membranes, creating a proton gradient. Potential energy. Zoran roared. ATP synthesis. And there it was, the ATP synthesis. A dragon's treasure chest. Protons flowed through, spinning its gears. ATP coins spilled out. Epilogue. The eternal dance. Zoran concluded, wings folding. Glucose, he said, is our fire. It powers our flights, our musings, our very existence. And so, dear reader, next time you sip honey or devour bread, remember the dance, the epic ballet of enzymes, the mitochondrial forges, and the fire-breathing finale. Glucose, like dragon fire, weaves us into the cosmic tapestry.